Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to introduce the book Post-mortems, Life and Death Behind Mortuary Doors by Carla Valentine. Carla worked as an autopsy pathology technician at a medical institute in London for 8 years and has performed over 5,000 autopsies. Her vivid and realistic portrayals of autopsies comes from first-hand experience. I believe many people are very curious about autopsies. Today we will uncover the mysteries around this line of work and take an in-depth look at what autopsies entail. Before going into the specifics of autopsies, let's first understand the professional divisions in this field. In the UK, autopsies are carried out by two types of professionals. First are pathologists, who perform the dissections and determine the cause of death. Pathologists must have a pathology degree from medical school. The second type are autopsy pathology technicians, who handle the actual dissection and collection of tissue samples. They don't need a medical degree but have to be certified to practice. In practice, pathologists focus on determining cause of death while technicians perform the dissections. The two work closely together with clear divisions of labor. Next, let's look at the steps involved in an autopsy. The first step is the external examination of the body. This initial inspection notes certain characteristics based on visual examination. Specifically, the pathologist checks: first, livor mortis, the purple-red discoloration caused by blood settling. This helps estimate time of death. Second, skin color. Different causes of death lead to different skin colors, an important clue. Third, inspect for trauma, disheveled hair, foreign objects on the body, etc. All can provide clues to the cause of death. The second step is the internal examination, or systemic dissection. After external exam, the pathologist and technician start the systemic dissection. This involves opening the skin and soft tissues to expose the internal organs. The most common approach is a Y-shaped incision from behind the ears to below the sternum. The chest, abdominal and cranial cavities are then opened to remove the organs. The technician assists with tools to cut and detach organs. Throughout the dissection, the pathologist examines each organ and takes samples for pathology analysis. The third step is the detailed dissection. After the systemic dissection, a more detailed inspection focuses on certain areas of interest. For example, if brain damage is suspected, the head is thoroughly examined. If heart disease is suspected, close inspection is done on the heart and blood vessels. This requires the pathologist to check certain areas based on their expertise and experience. The fourth step is body restoration. Once the autopsy is complete, the technician restores the body. First, organs are placed back into the chest and abdominal cavities. The incisions are sutured closed, ensuring tight approximation. Next, the body is washed and preservatives applied to maintain its condition as much as possible. Finally, cosmetics are used to create a tidy and dignified appearance for the deceased. This completes a standard autopsy. We can see each step is very meticulous, and the body is treated with full respect. Though an established practice today, autopsies have also faced opposition in the past, mainly in three respects. First is religious taboo. Some religions see autopsies as desecration of the dead. This clashes with the scientific nature of autopsies. Second is moral restraint. Human dissection has long been seen as unethical. Autopsies were banned several times in 18th and 19th century Europe, as the dead were seen as sacred. Third is legal restrictions. Due to moral and religious factors, the UK considered autopsies illegal until 1832, prohibiting provision of bodies to medical schools. This hindered pathology's development. These obstacles made establishing autopsy work very difficult. Despite the challenges, the importance of autopsies for societal progress was eventually recognized, in three main aspects. Firstly, advancing medicine. Autopsies provide reliable samples for research, allowing study of anatomy and disease critical for progress. Secondly, serving death investigations. Autopsies help determine cause of death in many cases, revealing facts to serve justice. Thirdly, public health response. Autopsies can identify emerging infectious diseases to guide health authorities. In conclusion, autopsies employ scientific techniques that benefit society in many fields. They unravel life's mysteries and help the deceased find closure. We should recognize their social value and respect these professionals. Through past mortems, we've gained an overview of autopsy work, a highly specialized and meticulous profession requiring extensive training to undertake competently. It also plays an irreplaceable role in social progress. If you want to learn more specifics, I highly recommend reading Past Mortems, an eye-opening book. That's all for today. Thank you for watching and see you next time.